In this video, we are going to learn how do we solve a triangle by using laws of sine. So what do we mean by solving? Solving means finding the all angles, measurement of all the angles of a triangle and the length of sides. So let's see. We name the triangle as ABC. So it means the interior angle is A, this interior angle is B, and this interior angle is C. Then it's important to name the side, length of the side. So side opposite to angle A, that is BC, is nothing but denoted by A, a lowercase letter a, small a, okay? Similarly, the side opposite to angle B, we denote it by B, the small letter. And this capital C, if angle C, the side opposite to C, we denote it by small c. So basically what we are doing, the side, the length of side, we are denoting by the lowercase letter of the angle. So for instance, instead of ABC, if you have a triangle, say P, Q, and R. So this is angle P, this is angle R, this is angle Q. Then when we talk about the length of sides, side P, a side opposite to angle P, we call it as small p. Side opposite to angle Q, we denote it by small q. And side opposite to R, we denote it by small r. Okay, so this is the basic thing. So once we know this, we have to use the properties of triangle. What is the first property of triangle is the sum of angles of the interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. That is angle A plus angle B plus angle C. If you add them, you will get 180 degree. So this result will help you to find the missing angle. Suppose angle A and angle C is given, you can easily find angle B by using this result. Okay. And the second thing, to get the measurements of the length of the sides, we will use the law of sines. What it says, length of side A divided by sine of angle A is same as length of side B over sine of B equal length of side C divided by sine of C. It's easier to remember because see here, A with A, B with B, C with C, and as it's laws of sine, so you are using sine. Okay, so let's see how we can use it to solve equation. So they gave you this, solve the following triangle. So when they ask you to solve, it means find length of all sides and find all angles. Okay, so in this case, they have mentioned the numbers 93 degree, 58 degree. So what does it mean? The measure of this angle is 93 degree. So angle A is given as 93 degree. This measure is 58 degree. So it means angle C is given as 58 degree. Okay, angle B is not given. You have to find it. Okay, let's see what else is given. They give you the measurement of side AC. So comparing it with this triangle, the side opposite to angle B, we call it as B. So if we look at here, this 16 AC side is opposite to angle B. So this is nothing but the length B. So they gave you B as 16. What you have to find? You don't have the length BC, you don't have the length AB. So let's denote them by capital A, small a and small c. So length opposite to angle A, we denote it by A, and this will be C. So A is not given and C is not given. So we get this information from the table. from the given diagram. So now we'll make use of these two rules to get the missing information. So first of all, we use this rule to get the angle. Always start with angle first. So we know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. Value of angle A is 93 degree. Angle B we don't know. For C we have 58 degree, which is 180 degree. Now, what does this give you? I hope you know how to find it. You just add 93 and 58 and subtract it from 180. So this gives you like 151 plus angle B equal 180 degree. So you just take 151 on the other side to get the value of angle B. So angle B will be 180 degree minus 151 degree. This you can easily find. Okay, so this gives you 29 degree. You have obtained one value which is 29 degree. Now this is done. Now we have to find A and C. So for this purpose we have to use law of sines. Okay, so what is that law? Right, this law. It says A over sine of A equal B over sine of angle B equal C over sine of angle C. Substitute the values that you know. A. Do we have the value of A? No. We write it C over sine of, do we have angle A? Yes, it is 93 degree. Equal B. Do we have value of B? Yes, it is 16 over sine angle B. We just got the value 29 degree equal C. We don't have the value. Sine of angle C is, yes, 58 degree. So it's okay. You can write sine 93 degree or you may put the bracket. Both means the same thing. Okay. So you have to find A and C. So for that, what you do, you work on it one by one. To find A, use these two terms. And to find C, you work with these two terms. Okay. So let's work with first two terms. What you get. A, sorry, A divide sine of 93 degree equal 16 divide sine of 29 degree. Okay, so you want A. So to find A, what you will do, you don't need sine of 93 degree here. So what you can do is you just cross multiply, or you multiply both sides by sine of 93 degree, so that from left hand side this sine 93 get cancelled. Okay, so you can do in either of them. So A equal 16 times sine of 93 degree over sine 29 degree. Now calculate this value of A by using calculator. What we have to do is you have to calculate sine of 93 degree, okay, and sine of 29 degree by using calculator. Make sure your calculator is on degree mode. So on the screen of your calculator, here on the top you will see D. Sometimes it's on radian mode or radian mode. You don't need that. We need only the degree mode because the angles are given in degree. So when you do that, you will get the value of A as 32.95. This is after rounding off. Okay. So you can round it off to 2 decimal places or 3 decimal places. Okay. Similarly, now this is the value of A. If we go back to this relation, we will similarly find the value of C by using second and third relations. So it is 16 over sine 29. 16 divide sine of 29 degree equal C divide what you have here angle sine 58 degree. Sine of 58 degree. Now what we want, we are looking for the value of C. It means we don't need this denominator here, sine 58. So to cancel that, since it's in divide, we multiply by sine 58 degree so that we can cancel both of them. And when we multiply, we should multiply on the both sides. So doing so, what happened here? This cancels. So this gives us the value of C only. And this is 16 sine of 58 degree divide sine of 29 degree. When we write 16 sine 58 degree, it's understood that it is multiplication sign. So in some calculators, it's support simply when you write 16 sine 58 degree. But in some calculators, you have to put the multiplication sign in between. Okay. So working in the same way, you get the value of C if by using calculator as 27.98. So this is how you solve the triangle by finding the missing angles and the length of the missing sides.